this is fun.
This is exciting.
New things to test out. YouTube is different for me. Welcome back, everyone, to 3 of Runaways of the Future. Today with me, I only have Katie.
That's me.
So it's going to be a bit of a solo adventure. If you had listened last time, you're going to know it's things got pretty intense. So yeah.
Yeah.
Some time has passed, a few months have passed, and I want to ask real quick, have there been any facial hair changes with Fatosh?
I'm gonna say he's grown no. I'm gonna say no.
No? Okay.
No.
I just wanted to check that before we begin. So, you are currently sitting in an interrogation room.
I do see that.
This is only a few days after the events that had happened, after the RV was partially destroyed. A lot of your friends were knocked to the point of almost death.
Yep.
And all of it from a very handsome, marble-looking man. So, in the room enters the Connor model.
The beautiful Connor model.
We have a few questions for you.
Ask away.
He proceeds to put out a few photos from some cameras that were there at the gas station. They're very blurry. It's very hard to make out the figures from the car. He asks you, "Who are these people? And why did they attack you and your friends?"
Okay. Remind me who was in the car.
That would be Crandall,
okay, great.
Chad, and they were in the car, and then amongst the group was Shadle.
Okay. Do I recognize the other two? Or do I just...
No, you just know Crandall.
Okay. I don't know who they are, and I don't know why they attacked my friends. I don't know.
He picks some of the photos back up and pulls out a different one. This one seems to be from not that day, but from a different period of time, probably earlier. And it seems to be a clearer shot of Crandall. And he says, "But you know who he is."
I do.
"We're waiting on some answers. This man has never been seen before in the United States. And all of a sudden, not only does he show up, but he attacks you. What does he have against your friends?"
I don't know what he has against my friends, but I know he has something against me.
Care to elaborate?
I gotta think. How honest do I want to be with Connor? I'm doing the thinky thinks.
The thinky things?
Thinky things. Should I be honest with him?
That's your call.
Thanks. Thank you. You know what? Why not? Connor's, all right, sure. I attacked him quite a few years ago.
He proceeds to start to write some things down. I said the android started to write. He's an android. This is for the other people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he looks back up. He finally, actually sits down across the table from you and says, "Why don't we go back to where it all started?"
Sure.
And with that, we're going to flashback
Woo!
to an earlier time of Natasha's life. Still in Faerun.
Yeah.
Lots of trees. Lots of trees everywhere.
Lots of trees.
Can you hear that other spirit that's inside of you?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, do they need a voice? Maybe. So as you make your way through swiftly and easily, because you know what you're doing, you kind of hear within your head, "It's about time that you followed my advice, did something good."
I'm just gonna ignore it. Just keep going. Shut up.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to listen.
You can't make me do anything.
Maybe I can't, but I sure can influence. Do you hear that? Perception.
Nice.
It's very good.
Oh shoot. It was a 19. Perception, wisdom +2. So that's a 24.
You
I
kind
do
of,
hear that.
Yeah, you do hear that. You kind of hear in the distance what sounds as though someone is being attacked.
Oh no. That's
Sorry,
no bueno.
that is no point. You might want to go check that one out.
I'm interested. I don't want to help him, but I'm gonna go check him, help him out.
All right. It takes you a little bit to get there, but you eventually find your way to a clearing. Do you head straight out to where the noise is, or do you kind of
I'm gonna hide back and watch.
back? Stealth check, please.
Katie with the 19s today. That is 25.
Nice. You definitely very easily slink your way along the trees.
Mm-hmm.
You see what appears to just be a little family of dwarfs with a carriage being accosted by a couple of dark elves.
Oh.
Yeah. It seems to be that the one that's leading their little grouping has a very handsome face, and it almost kind of, when you look at it, looks as though it's marble, like not cut from marble, but the way that marble looks.
I see.
Yeah.
Nudge, nudge.
Oh, perception.
Not as good. That's what was that? That's a 8.
You can't fully make out what they're saying, but you can tell that whoever it is that is talking to them is definitely got some form of a foreign accent to you.
Oh, a foreigner. Interesting. I'm gonna see if I can. Is there a way that I can get closer without them being seen to see if I can make out what they're hearing?
There are a few bushes scattered about in this clearing area that they are currently in.
I'm gonna try to hide in the bushes.
Stealth.
Oh, nice.
The die goes farther and farther every time he rolls.
That is plus 3. That's a nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, so you can definitely make your way along the bushes and get closer. I won't make your perception because you're getting closer to them.
Thank you.
As you approach, you kind of hear more of what's being said, especially from the one leading the dark elves, and a lot of the words out of his mouth and wanting some form of currency, it seems.
Oh.
You need to pay up.
Ooh.
That's the main thing that you hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
do you do anything, or you stay behind the bush?
I'm gonna just keep watching.
Just keep watching.
Yeah.
You see one of the dwarfs kind of approach them, and he says, "Please, sir, we don't have anything to give you." And as he does it, as he says those final words, the dark elf kind of slaps him down.
Oh.
And out of his mouth comes, "I don't care what you think you can do. All you can do is pay up.
Oh.
And I want the money now."
Homeboy greedy.
Homeboy is greedy. He's very greedy.
Man, I don't like greedy people.
We tend to be the worst.
I don't know. How's ye old spirit reacting to this?
He's not liking it.
Well, I could have guessed.
Yeah. Why are you just standing there? Do something. This is your calling. Help those people.
I'm gonna. It's hard because the spirit's being really obnoxious, but I'm gonna just try and stay in the bushes. But it's like I'm doing my best.
I'm telling you, you should go help.
I don't want to help.
I know you don't want to help, but you need to help. That's what you're
Why?
supposed to do.
Why?
The spirit kind of just thinks on that one for a minute. Because that's what we do. We help.
Why should I get mad? They're clearly in some sort of debt that they probably owe for a very good reason. Why do I don't need to be involved in this?
As you say that, you watch not the person leading those dark elves, but the other dark elves all proceed to pull out hand crossbows and take aim at the little dwarf family.
How many are in this family?
How many are in the family? It is 3. There appears to be a father, a mother, and a small child.
Oh.
Are you really going to stand there? Help them.
Oh.
Pretend the green is trees.
Oh.
Or, I mean, bushes. Sorry.
Bushes. All right. Should I move myself?
Yes.
I'm gonna be in this bush.
Cool. Then that means that little bit buggy with the dwarven families.
Great.
This is your last chance. Pay up or lose everything.
I'm gonna. This is so terrible. Should I use magic or should I use blunt force? Well, my psi limit is oh shoot, I have I forgot to make this. That's like 8. Well, we're gonna say magic because I don't have an abundance of 5 points. I'm gonna throw my spear directly at the dark elf who's leading him.
You're gonna throw your spear.
Yep. Right. This is not a good idea, but
roll the hit.
Oh, all right.
What did you get?
It's a 2.
Oh.
That's a 7.
No, that's not gonna hit. They kind of witness a spear just kind of go over where they're standing and land on the other side of them, and the 4 standing in the back are about to move when the one in the front says, "No, I'll check it out."
Oh.
And he
I cast blind spot.
He starts to walk towards the bush. So he's standing in front of the bush now.
Great. I cast blind spot, so he can't see me.
He can't see you? All right.
Yeah.
He kind of looks around where there should have been where the spear came from. And he turns back to the group of them and he says, "There's nothing there. They must have run."
Oh, yeah. Run. Man.
Are you about to brute force him while he can't see you?
I'm gonna brute force him while he can't see me. But I don't know what I could do. Oh, I do have psychic assault. I do have that.
There are plenty of things you can do. Just do them.
Oh,
that's what the spirit says.
Thank you. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Oh, praise the Lord. Okay. Ego Whip is 3. Please make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh man, saving throws. I'm bad at those.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Haha! Great. I need 2 more d8s, por favor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a solid 9 points of what kind of damage? Psychic damage. And he is filled with self-doubt. He's just very self-doubtful. And he can only dodge, disengage, or hide on his next turn. And, we're not doing turn-based.
He kind of starts to stand there, and he looks at his group and he says, "My accent is a little overbearing." Because sometimes I think it is.
Poor guy.
He just kind of looks down at the ground.
Poor guy. Gosh, there's no way I can. Okay.
The other four, still aimed at the dwarven family, kind of just look at him with confusion, but then they proceed to ask, "Do you still want to shoot them, boss? Is that the plan?" And the one leading them is like, "I don't know yet. Now I'm starting to have doubts."
Yeah. Doubts.
A parable.
Yeah.
It's a play.
I know.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah. He kind of proceeds to stay standing by your bush as he kind of thinks over what he's about to do. Do I kill them? Do I take their things and leave them? But if I leave them, then they might go get help. And if they get help, we'll have an uprising. We don't want an uprising.
Oh, uprising. Yikes. It's not a whole lot I can do as a level 3.
There's a lot more than you think you can do.
There is?
Yes.
That's not helpful. That's not helpful.
Just hit him already.
I'm gonna how close to me is he?
He's still standing right next to the bush.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna punch him in the back.
In the back. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Do I add anything to this? No. 12.
You would add the strength.
Oh, great.
modifier,
15.
It's not enough to do damage, but it's enough to kind of make him confused.
Oh, yeah, more confusion.
He spins around to face where there should be a person in his vision, but there isn't, and he just kind of stands there. And how tall is Vitosh?
Vitosh is 5'11".
I believe Vitosh stands taller than him.
Yeah.
No, they're standing equal heighted.
Woo.
Yeah.
How symbolic.
How symbolic indeed. So you have someone turn around and essentially just kind of stare right back at you, but without being able to see you.
I'm gonna sock him in the jaw.
All right.
Nice! Nat 20.
Nat 20. Double that damage.
Woo! What do I roll for that? Oh,
for an unarmed strike, that would be a D4. So 2 D4s.
That's not a D4.
The triangle.
Thank you. It's me. Thank you. 4. 8. Nice.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Nice. Go me.
Gonna let you hit again because he's surprised.
Oh, cool. 11.
No.
Okay, great.
So you sock him in the jaw.
Nice.
And he kind of stumbles back a bit and falls over just from not understanding what just happened. And as he gets up, kind of holds his jaw. He's like, I think I broke my jaw.
Oh, yeah.
And the other 4 that can definitely see you kind of just look at him, and they turn to you, And he's like, I don't know what just did that, but whatever it is, you guys better find it. And he proceeds to run off. Can I have the D12?
Yes, you may have.
And the other four kind of, they look at you and they take their aim from being on the family to you, and they say, we don't know what you just did, but I think we need to kill you now.
They're also filled with self-doubt.
And with that, roll for initiative.
Great. That's not great. 15. Question, can the dwarven people also fight?
Can the What did you say you got?
15.
All right. Puts you higher than 3 of them.
All right. This sucks.
Cool. So, who's going to be the first one here? It's going to be the yellow one.
The yellow one.
Yep, the yellow one's going to step up towards you. It's going to try but that costs an action. And he's going to put away the hand crossbow and pull out a short sword.
Oh.
And that's the end of his turn, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, technically it takes a full action to do those things.
Great.
So now it is your turn.
Now it's my turn. How far away would you say my spear is? Because I kind of yeeted it.
It's next to orange.
If I move away from yellow, that would be an attack of opportunity, wouldn't it? If I moved this way?
Yes.
Well then, could yellow please make an intelligence saving throw?
My favorite.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a 16.
Dang. Okay, just kidding. Oh wait, no, but it still takes half as much damage. Can I have 2 more D8s?
Yes.
I always forget that I still do damage. So that's 5 damage. Again, filled with self-doubt. And then I have a bonus action. Oh, no, just kidding. I don't, because I'm only level 3. This sucks.
I love the past. Cool. Well, the next 3 rounds from those other 3 are going to be the same thing, just without moving forward. They all put away the hand crossbows and take out short swords.
Great.
But we're back around to yellow.
Yeah.
Are
they going to move at all?
They are not.
Just making sure.
Yellow is still able to attack, right?
Yes.
Cool. That's an unnat 20. All right. He's gonna swing at you and do 6 damage.
Oh, okay. That's half of my hit points.
Ah.
Okay. No, this is okay. I can't do that now, but I can. Okay. This is great. Everything is fine. Oh, it's my turn. Can yellow please make another intelligence saving throw?
I lost my D20 in my mess of dice. That's a 13.
Ha! All right. Can I please again have 2 more D4s? That's a nice 8 damage. And can only dodge, disengage, or hide on your next turn. And I also use what's it called? Mystical recovery, which means because I used 3 side points, I recover 3 hit points.
Oh.
I should use that more often.
So what did you just do to yellow?
Well, all my attacks are in the mind, so it's same thing I did to Kremdul earlier. I mean, Marble Boy. I just kind of stared at him, he's filled with self-doubt, and just is very confused.
You filled him with so much self-doubt that he just fell over.
Okay, great.
Yeah. That was all of his hit points.
Oh, huzzah! 1.
All right. So now it is Pink's turn. Pink is going to step up to you. Thank you. It's going to try and hit. 15.
Yep.
That's another 6.
Well, great.
The other 2 are going to stay back.
I'm going to... That's my turn. Gosh, I don't have a whole lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using Ego Whip. Can you please make an intelligence saving throw for Pink? That's just the best thing I have.
14.
Haha, nope. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep him at this point. That's 10. 10 damage. And I'm also using, which means I am back to 6 hit points. Same thing. Just staring right in the eye. Self-doubt.
Cool. The other 2 continue to hold.
Great. Oh, that's right. Pink can't do anything on his actions. This is great. If Pink can't do anything on its next action, could I move and not?
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to do that. 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to grab my spear.
Okay.
And stab Orange.
Go right and try.
That's a 16.
That'll hit.
Yeah. 1d6 plus 4. That's a d8. This is a d6.
A regular die.
Oh, 5.
Plus 4? Or did you roll 1?
I rolled a 1.
All right. I totally forgot how things worked for a minute. Now it's Pink's turn. Pink can't do anything, so Pink's gonna hold. Red. It's gonna hold, and Orange is gonna try and hit. Yeah, that'll hit. That's 22.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. Good job.
Come on now. I dropped it twice. Three damage.
Oh. Corbo is watching.
Hello.
Yep. Hello, Brendong boy. Do you like our icon for Brendong boy? Can you even tell who it is?
Not from this distance, but is it our Lord and Savior chiropractor
Dr. Paul Sorchi?
Thank you.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Oh goodness. Please make a wisdom saving throw. Is it wisdom?
Which one is this? Is it orange?
Orange.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, great. Oh wait, no, but I still get to do damage. I keep forgetting this. 5 halved. Do we round up or down?
Up.
So that's 3 damage.
Pink and red hold. Orange will go for the hit. That's a 10.
Huzzah!
'Tis your turn.
I'm gonna do I stab or use magics? It's so weird not having the world at my disposal. It's quite frustrating. I'm gonna stab him again.
Okay.
Oh, cool. That's a 23.
That'll hit.
Great. 7 damage.
Where do you stab him?
I'm gonna stab him through the eye. That's in my thing.
All right. Yeah, you stab him in the eye and he goes down.
Huzzah!
Cool. That was orange. Gotta keep track of my things. Red is gonna move up on you because pink is gonna continue to hold. And red's gonna try to hit. And that's a 10.
Nice. Does not hit. I'm gonna try to stab red. You know, we're on a good spree. 17?
That'll hit.
Yeah. 6 damage.
All right.
Oh,
Pink's gonna come up behind you and try to hit. That is 12. All right, and then red's gonna try, and that's 13.
Nope.
All right.
Yay! Which one is looking worse?
Pink.
Great. I'm going to Pink. Please make an intelligence saving throw.
That's a nat 20.
Great. 11, which would
5.5, so 6.
6. Yeah.
Was
We
that?
could have just rounded up and then halved it from that, but
You've got a point. Is that the self-doubt again?
well, yes, but no, because you succeeded on the throw. So.
So he didn't feel doubt, but he just felt enough to go down.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that was pink. Then there were 2. Red's
And then I'm going to use
there's more.
mystical recovery, and again I am now at 6 hit points.
Red's trying his best. He's just watched 2 of his friends just kind of collapse, and one actually obtain physical damage to go down. So he's kind of going ham.
Oh, great.
Rolled a 9.
Nope.
Yep, it's your turn.
I'm gonna stab him. I'm enjoying this stabbing. Nope. 9. Does not. No.
No.
Great. And that is my turn.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's for the hand crossbow. I was like, what? What is that?
Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
10.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm unconscious.
Oh. He kind of looks at the way what was laid out around him, and proceeds to run off to find the leader of the group.
I just flung him.
I'll get it later. No, that's fine. To find the leader of the group that's kind of abandoned them in the forest.
A little bit.
A little bit. You can go ahead and recover.
Oh, okay.
Recover there. You wake up and you find yourself in the back of the little wagon with the dwarves.
Oh.
Thank you for rescuing us. That's what the little dwarf kid says. And inside your own head you hear, looks like you did the right thing, huh? Huh?
Shut up. You're welcome. I couldn't just watch.
The little spirit inside you says, you almost did.
Shut up.
you all of a sudden see look back the male dwarf that was kind of driving, and he says, "Where do you need us to take you?"
I don't really have anywhere to go.
He proceeds to kind of slow down the mules that are pulling their little carriage, uh, and he says, "Well, we can drop you off here if you'd like."
Sure. May I ask what was the debt that you owed?
Uh, he he kind of looks around at the little carriage, and he says, "We needed money to move.
Where are you moving to?
They've finally opened up the gates for travel. We can head into that new land across the sea."
Oh, well, best of luck to you.
"Thank you."
Thank you.
And as you get off, they start to pick back up and make their way to
I'm gonna wave to them.
the little kid pokes his head up and back and just
Oh,
waves back.
like I'm a good kid.
Good kid.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What did you just gain? 150 XP.
When I add that to
You would add that to no. Yeah.
how much XP is level 3? And then I'll just add 150 to that.
I can do a very quick look if you'd
Thank
like in
you.
the book.
That would be very helpful.
I accidentally flipped to the back of the book as though that's where that information lied.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Level 3 is 900.
So that'd be 1,015.
Yeah.
Great. Just make it easy.
Yep. And with that, we cut back to the interrogation room. "So, that man that you punched, I'm assuming that's this man."
Yes.
Connor picks up the picture that he put down and says, "You really messed up his jaw."
That I did.
"So when did you learn that's who he was?"
That's a great question. What did I learn?
We're gonna cut back to the past year.
Great.
As you kind of wander through the forest doing your thing, the voice in your head starts to speak up again. "Is that a light up ahead?"
I look. Is there a light up ahead?
There is a light up ahead. There's a
Oh.
lot of light shining through this area of the forest, actually.
Oh. Can I see where it's coming from?
If you get closer, yes.
I move closer.
As you start to approach, you start to realize that the light is a lot less natural. It looks more artificial. And when you finally make it to the edge of like where most of the light is peeking through, you realize you've made your way to the edge of the center kingdom of Faerun.
Oh. Alrighty.
Perception.
I can do that. Crit fail.
Crit fail. Nice.
The weather is very nice today.
The weather is very nice. Feels a little chilly. No, but the voice starts to speak up in your head. It says, "Look, down below."
I look down below.
Straight down from where you are is the one henchman person that you didn't defeat that ran off, and he appears to be making his way towards the castle at the center of everything.
Oh. I'm going to cast blind spot on him so he can't see me, and I'm going to follow him.
All right. A stealth check.
Dex. That's 7.
You kind of fumble your way down the little hill that you're.
But he can't see me.
He
That's the
can't
important
see you, not at all. But you definitely trip up a few times. You don't fall over. You almost do, but you
Calm
keep
balance.
your balance just enough. Another stealth check, please.
That's better. That's a 19.
After you make your way down to the bottom, you kind of slink along the some of the buildings that are lining this road area that's leading up to the kingdom, and can proceed to follow that henchman.
I do proceed to do that. Shall choose to do
He comes up to a gate, and they open it up to let him in, and then it starts to close.
How many people are at the gate?
There's one person controlling the gate.
Great. I'm going to remove blind spot from the henchman and cast it on the gatekeeper and skeet in.
Can you make a acrobatics check, please?
I would love to make an acrobatics check for you. It's not great. That's a 8.
You as you're going through the gate as it's closing, a piece of your clothing kind of gets snagged on it.
That's fine.
Cool. It just tears right off.
Great. Material possessions mean nothing to me.
Thank you for that piece of character information. Sorry, forgot my train of thought.
It's all right. I forgive you.
So you make it through the gate. You notice
I recast blind spot on the henchman.
On the henchman, all right.
Yeah. Just to be safe.
You notice that there's not a lot of people like outside the castle itself. It seems not empty, but as though they're off doing something else.
Interesting.
And you follow him in. He heads inside.
I follow him inside.
Upon entering, you've realized just how lavish the inside of this building is. The floors look to be almost a form of carpet, but feels more like a material you at the time would never know, but you now retelling recognize to be velvet.
Oh.
And you watch him kind of head off into a side room. There's about 3 side rooms from the hallway that you've entered into.
I'm gonna stay outside of the door of the side room and see if I can hear anything.
All right. So you're listening in. Perception, please. At advantage. My apologies.
Great. 6 and a crit fail. That's a 8.
8.
You
can't make out the words that are being said.
Oh, okay.
But you definitely can hear that accent again. But it sounds a little not right.
Oh yeah. Should I go in? I'm asking my spirit.
You've already made it this far. You may as well.
What am I gonna do?
Make them pay for messing with that family.
That's not a plan.
Well, what else do you hear then?
What?
The spirit's asking you, What else do you hear?
What else do I hear?
Well, perception. Actually, not perception. My apologies. This is a investigation.
Bloop. Nat 20.
You can make out that there are only 2 voices in the room. There is the henchman, and then there is the accent.
Is the door? Can I peek in? It's like they're like a crack in the door, just so I can see who's facing the door.
You can sleight of hand it to try and push the door open a bit.
That's a 19.
Yep, you push open the door. it lets out a little creak, but not loud enough to alert other people that it's opening.
Great.
And what you can see is that facing the door is Accent. He seems to be holding his jaw as he talks.
Okay.
And facing away from the door is the henchman.
Okay, great. I'm going to cast blind spot on Accent.
Cool.
And kind of push open the door to act like it was like a gust or something. And I'm going to try to hide.
That's going to be
That's going to be probably like...
That's going to be a sleight of hand and a stealth.
Okay, great. Slide. Crit fail for a sleight of hand. And for stealth, you said?
Yes.
16.
This
door kind of like slams open.
Yeah, you accidentally hit the door hard enough that it just slams into the wall.
Oh, great.
But you do manage to duck out of the way so they don't see it.
Okay, good.
So both of them are confused as to the door just opening.
Great. Because the goal was to open the door and then hide so that Red couldn't see me.
What was that? He says. He's still holding his jaw.
Yeah.
I don't know, sir. All right, then go check it out, Finley.
Yeah.
And Finley starts to make his way towards the door. If you could place Finley by the cell door, quote unquote, corner.
This one.
Yes. And he steps outside and struggles real hard to find anyone directly outside the door. And he turns back around to face Accent and says, "There's no one here, boss." And starts to make his way.
So, does boss say anything?
He just kind of gives a unappreciative look at Finley.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I'm realizing I'm kind of in over my head. Like, I thought this was just like a band of rogues harassing. Now I'm in a castle. Yeah. Yikes.
Perception.
12.
You start to hear the noise of other people in the castle.
Oh, are any of them coming in?
It sounds like a few have.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still hidden. I'm just gonna stay hidden.
You're gonna stay hidden?
Yep.
As you stay where you are, you proceed to witness a what looks to be a pregnant elf make her way into the room with Finley and the man.
Mm-hmm.
And you can make out from the conversation, "Son, what have you been doing today?" In which he responds with, "Nothing, Mom. I've just been here, sitting in this room."
A wonderful liar.
Yes, he is a wonderful liar. And the perception, can you please?
23.
You kind of can't really see it because you haven't looked in, but you can kind of hear from the way her voice is that she's not believing the words coming out of his mouth. She definitely knows he was up to something.
Staying hidden.
Staying hidden. Mm-hmm. And you hear fall out from her mouth. "Crandall Leiden, what have we said about lying?"
Oh. What do they say about lying?
You hear it come out of his mouth, and he says that lying isn't a way to get to ruling a kingdom.
Interesting guy.
Yeah. Use perception.
That's a nice 8.
Yeah, you don't hear
Okay, cool.
it. The voice in your head says, "Well, it seems that we've found ourselves in a pickle, haven't we?
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
I don't take kindly to your tone."
I don't take kindly to your presence.
If I didn't need you to exist, I'd hurt you right now. I'd do it. That's what the voice says.
I like this.
Can I get a stealth check?
Yes, you may. That's a 18.
You're able to start to make your way away
Okay.
from the room that you are back out the way you came.
Okay.
And one final perception at disadvantage.
11, 16, so that's 11 plus so 17.
17.
Mhm.
You hear from Finley's mouth. Don't worry, sir. I got a good look at them. I'll make sure they're found.
Oh, great.
And with that, back to the interrogation room. That's an interesting story you've got there.
You're telling me.
I'll be right back. And Connor gets up. He goes up to the door. You watch him put his hand on a little keypad, and it opens up. He steps out, and it closes. Perception.
On nat 20.
On nat 20. You start to kind of take in the you seem to be glowing with some form of like a white light, and it seems to be subduing your ability to use your powers.
That's not fun.
That is not fun. And with that, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with the second half in a bit. Thank you for joining.